Hello, Steve Fletcher here, and welcome to another tuition video. Before we get started, can I please ask you to subscribe to my YouTube page, like this video, leave me some comments, please make me feel all warm and fuzzy. Now you might ask yourself, why do I need to bother subscribing to YouTube, Steve? I can already watch this video without subscribing. Well, yes, of course you can. But it really makes an enormous difference to people like me, YouTube uploading kind of persons who rely on subscribers to get a YouTube algorithm flying through the matrix and helping me to spread my business online. It really does make a huge difference. So just a second of your time, less than a second. How much of a second does it take to do this? Right, so what we're going to look at today is the Bryan Adams classic track, Run to You. I use this one in my teaching quite regularly is when a student has sort of passed that initial phase of arpeggio learning where they're just sort of learning how to pick notes out of chords. And are wanting a little bit of a step up in the challenge. So that's what I use this song for. It's basically got like an E minor 7 in there, the bottom end of a G, slid forward to get you kind of like an A shape, but with a D on the bottom. So an A with a D in there as well. It's like an A7, I guess, something like that, but you know, not quite. So the strange inversion. So yeah, you're just getting those shapes in there. The picking shape, once you've mastered those chord shapes, you're sort of going string wise 6-5-4, 6-5-4, 5-6. 6-5-4, 6-5-4, 5-6, that kind of idea. It's got that lovely slide, which again, as you sort of advancing through the arpeggio, you're getting these different techniques, that little slide in there. The other thing I also find it's really, really useful for is, again, just as you're starting to dip your toe into soloing techniques. You know, you might have got the hang of bends, slides, all that kind of stuff, but you're just wanting to sort of do some cool soloing, but that's not going to make you sweat with how difficult it is. So that's what this one is really, really good for. You've got some nice little bends in there as well. And that solo part, which is a really, really lovely song to get to grips with all that stuff as well. So yes, please leave me some comments. Please let me know what you'd like me to have a look at next. Have a look at all my social media. Pretty much every facet of social media you can find me on if you search for Steve Fletcher Guitar. And if you go down there into the description, you'll find the link to my website, which is where you can pick up a copy of the tab transcriptions from there. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time, boys and girls. Bye-bye.